So here I am on Pinterest trying to choose a art reference to make. So, mm, I when I like record this, I just imagine like me talking about my pics and my drawing and how I'm doing
So
it
my
and all.
Pinterest
But
is like very
when I
beautiful,
actually
like the most
record this,
beautiful thing
it's
in the
just
world.
not
But I
it.
need to tell you something.
So
So
when I was like in winter. I was like going somewhere and I barely ate. But when I did eat something, my jawbones, I guess, kind of just stuck into each other and I just couldn't open my mouth. And that was a big problem because I couldn't eat things. If I ate things, my teeth hurt and all and all and all. So it was very not great for me, and it okay. So that happened to me before, and it got in like 2 3 hours, 2 3 days maybe at most, but this one didn't. So I went like 1 2 weeks with a closed mouth. Had to get a smaller spoon because nothing would fit in my mouth. Had to literally eat word bites so it would like go in my mouth and I couldn't open my mouth. I couldn't shout. I couldn't yawn. I couldn't scream. Like if something hurts me, then I couldn't scream because my mouth is like cannot open or it hurts. Then I couldn't if I bite my tongue and then I just kind of like want to open my mouth, I just couldn't do that. So I thought it was permanent. I really thought like, oh my god, this is my fate now. It's permanent. I told my mom, let's go to the doctor. This happened. I think it's permanent. I'm kind of scared. So she was like, oh, it happened to me before when I was your age. So it won't like be such a problem. It will just solve in 1 2 days. It did not. It did not. Even when I posted my first drawing, it was still closed, and my jaw just hurted so much from the pain. Like, it was just not okay for me. And I was like, oh, this is my fate now. It's permanent. It's permanent. It is permanent. Now, that happened like in November, and now it's like what? November 2021 to March 2022. So it lasted that long. Yes, now it is opened and now I can eat things, and I can brush properly, because when it was closed I couldn't open my mouth to like brush properly. So it was really a struggle and I really thought this was permanent. But as summer came along, like because of the winter it probably all jammed up, but as summer came along, it loosened up. Something that made it stick loosened up, and it my mouth got fixed by itself. But it was really painful. Like I was so like used to it by that time. After 2 3 weeks, you just get so used to it. So yeah. So here I am taking a right size for the canvas because I probably chose the pic and didn't even see. I'm not seeing the video while editing. I'm sorry. So, oh, this beautiful pic. Isn't she just so beautiful? I don't even know her name or anything, but I am simping over her. Like, she is just so beautiful. And I just want to draw her so bad. Like, can you imagine someone being this beautiful? Like, you don't even need to draw her. She's literally an anime character. Like you cannot tell me that's real. Is that real? Really? No. Either that is done of makeup, or either that is just a picture. It's just a piece of art and it's not real. Just someone this beautiful just doesn't exist, okay? You cannot tell me she exists. Oh my god, she's so pretty. So, I'm actually, you might say, oh my god, this is tracing, this is copying and all, but I honestly don't know how to make a dress or a human or, hands and nose and all. So I'm just doing this for learning. As Sam Does Art says, that I should probably, trace some shit, like, not really trace, but like use some drawings as reference to help me through it all. And I really need help. And, just because I also want like motivation, like I want to get motivated, because if I keep doing tutorials, then they will be like, do this, then do that, then do that, and that kind of gets very boring at times. So I just want to be like, oh, don't do this, oh, I know how to draw, like, yeah, I just want to feel like a professional, a great artist. I want to have that kind of vibe. So I just want to like take this picture and do my best to draw it and make it, so I feel like a great artist for a while, even though I'm not. Of course, I will get back on tutorials to learn how to draw a body or face, nose, eyes, lips. Actually, lips are already done. Actually, because I did lips, it kind of helped me a lot in this drawing because her lips were just so blurred to me. I just couldn't focus and I just couldn't make lips. But then I remembered the tutorial and how she drew lips. So I kind of just followed that and it turned out beautiful. It turned out perfect. Or I was just going to like make it so bad, but it was perfect. Of course, I know what at the end is, so I know how perfect it was, and to me that was like the best drawing I've ever done. Even if it's tracing, I'm kind of proud of my skills because there aren't really like lines drawn in here. So you have to be like really like trusting in the process, and you know and I did that, and it just turned out beautiful. Okay, so keep on watching because it is worth of your beautiful precious time. She's so beautiful, to be honest. I want to be like her. Someone please give me her life, no matter how many struggles I have. I want to sometimes look in the mirror and be like, oh my god, I'm so hot. Actually, I always do that. But yeah, I didn't know that hands were like this big. Time, and
Whenever
I
like
I
drew,
just
my
cannot,
field drawings, so
I haven't seen
I
my
thought
own
like
skills, like my own art, and I'm not very
I thought
experienced with myself.
oh, my
So it
hands
is
should
very
be
hard
like
for me
very
to
very
trust
slim and
that
all, but
my
in this
drawings, my
drawing
lines, and
it's
everything that
different and I
I'm
love it.
doing is right.
I'm kind of just
So
testing here
I just
how
cannot make
it
that
is, but yeah.
trust in myself for a long time because
Oh,
I
it was
know
95%.
that
Now I
that
noticed
I
it.
will mess up right now,
Okay.
because if I know more about drawing
So
stuff, then
I'm drawing the face
I
right
will
now. I'm
probably do
at the
harder drawings
ears,
and longer drawings
and I'll
when
draw
I've
a
seen my
earring
skills
and
and I can
all.
trust, like, yeah, I can
Maybe.
do this right and I know about this. But right
So
now,
what
if I
should I do
don't
now?
know about this, I will
Yes.
probably want to choose like an
Like,
easier,
share,
more
comment, and
flexible type of
subscribe
drawing
to my
that is very
YouTube
clear to
channel.
me about how I'm supposed to do it.
Obviously,
And
if you want to, like, you have
I
a choice.
just
I'm not telling
want
you,
to
like,
do it
if
like
you don't
very
subscribe,
nicely,
a spider is
I
going
don't
to
want to
come in your
make a lot of
room.
bad drawings than I
Maybe it
already
will.
have.
Hmm.
So
The decision is yours.
yeah, I just want to be
Well, I
doing,
kind of just did this for
the right
practice, so I want you to
things
know
right
that I
now,
just did this for practice and I
because I
don't
don't
really
want too
intend on
complicated
copying this
drawings just
person,
to
but I
motivate me.
really,
But if
really
I choose
love
a too
how she,
complicated drawing, of
looks like
course it's
she's the
going to like
perfect
demotivate me
for
more,
drawing
because
right
I
now
cannot
because,
do too complicated
I
drawings
kind of
because
have like,
they will obviously take too long,
she's like
and
easy
I
when there are
cannot trust
not too many
myself for a long
shades
time.
in her
So
face,
this
like
was the
the
perfect,
lighting is
simplest,
just like not
prettiest,
that complex, like
beautifulest
on
drawing
every single
that I
step there is a
chose.
different shade of
Not
skin
only
color.
because of she was
It's
pretty,
not like that.
but
Plus
even the
her
background that was
dress
simple,
dress style and all
and
that, it's
everything
simple
was
and it's
very
easy to
clear to
line
me
out
through
because
this
that
drawing.
dress
So
kind of
it
has an
was like
outline
very nice.
kind of
That's why I
thing
chose this
going
drawing.
on between it, so it's very easy to draw out and line out and follow. And also her face has like these telling lines that you can tell like, yeah, this is the nose, this is the mouth by shadows and all, and you can probably guess. So like, I'm a beginner, of course I cannot do things without zooming in, so I really needed to zoom in for this whole. And because the lining here was very specified and great, I could do zoom in. Or if I tried different drawings and that you just saw while me choosing in Pinterest, then that probably would have been a mess, because one, those drawings have like too much detail in them that are too hard and too long to draw. This will take less time, which I kind of want to take less time in this, because I kind of like, I'm not at the position, like I'm not skilled enough
time,
to trust
and
myself for
I
a very
just
long.
want this drawing to be perfect. And if I would have tried another drawing, it would have probably been very much harder to do. Maybe I could have picked a simpler one, but I just wanted to, be realistic and like be like sound to myself like such a great artist, like me to myself, like, oh my god, you're such a great artist. I know no one listens to me and no one watches this, but doesn't like discourage me from talking to myself and keeping a diary of my moments, I guess. First human drawing, so pretty. So we're doing her skirt right now, and it's just very beautiful. I'm thinking of changing the color pink to like purple or something, but I don't think I should do that. It would kind of mess with the shades, when I don't really know about how to go with the shades, like which where and where, how. And this doesn't have much shade, so I think I can probably change the color, but I would surely like to try everything for once before I experiment with it. I would like to go with how everything is supposed to be before I experiment with the supposed to be thing. I need to know the process to be able to, paint with it. I mean, play with it. I'm just so into art right now. It's not like right now, I've been into art for a while, I guess. But yeah, by the way, I put my lips drying under the Sam roast me, because I really think those lips are like the most perfect thing that could exist in this universe. But I bet he would tell me to like bring more clarity into the drawing. I didn't really follow the tutorial into the to the end, so I kind of couldn't bring that clarity because I didn't understand. But next time when I try out lips once again, because I totally failed on this one, I will probably do it once again, and I will try my best to complete the tutorial and do everything and learn everything. I think I'm going to follow the same tutorial once again, because if I drop into one more different kind of knowledge, it will be too complicated for me, because I want to follow like one process for now. I don't want to confuse myself with things. I want to be focused, like, yes, if this is how it should be done, then this is how it's going to be done. And when I completely learn this process and am comfortable with it, I will probably, oh wait, in video I'm like opening Instagram and I was just so shocked, like, oh my god, 12 likes on my lip drawing. Oh my god. I I wanted to see all of the notifs. I have all of my notifs on, and I swear to God, the 10 likes before that, there were so many notifs of that. Oh my god, I just loved it so much, and I was just like so happy with it. I continued with my drawing, and I just could not finish the video without completing it. So here it is. But oh my god, 12 likes. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is a big thing for me. A big thing, a really, really big thing for me. It kind of makes me feel like, yeah, I exist. I actually exist. I really didn't like the bag she was holding. Like, I loved everything else but the bag. And whenever I go onto Pinterest, I just save a couple of things. Like, I cannot, like, there are so many beautiful things. I just cannot. But I kind of got myself together and searched it out finally. So, yeah, I'm literally searching for objects right now to see what I can draw instead of that bag, because I did not like that purse. So I'm just going to, like, search for something better to for her to hold. I'm just trying to get in some ideas, and now I have actually decided that I'm going to draw a donut. So right now I'm drawing the donut. Actually, I'm like trying to draw the donut, like trying, just fighting. So I eat my nails a lot. Yes, that is what I wanted to say. Oh, it's not done. Okay, wait, I'll talk about something. Well, this editing app has been like really glitching. It has like automatically stops recording out of nowhere. I just don't get it. So, yeah. It stopped recording again. Tell me you're annoyed without telling me you're annoyed. I'm kind of annoyed actually. So, I just don't like my voice. I never hear my voice after I edit, or I never hear my voice on YouTube. I just never watch the video. I know my art is great, but I just never watch the video. So, yeah. If you're watching this, you're a legend.